we're back. We are so back. We're
on our backs.
Donovan, I think you would admit that each interview is actually getting more normal and
sibilance
and a little more better.
Yes,
Would you agree with that?
I like the use of vocabulary.
You know what's so great? The more beer you drink, the more British you get.
I don't know, man. You know, we in this country,
recording
America, we speak the English language as well. So
it's like the goulash.
That's right.
Oh my God! Let's take a look at what's happening downstairs, gentlemen. What is this? What's going on?
My guys are doing nothing. I see it. I'm firing them both.
Steve, you're able to actually look at your table and see if they're
at my table and they're standing there doing nothing.
No, but people are enjoying themselves.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We have Steve from Barrage Brewing. You're on whatever the hell we're calling this today. It doesn't matter. We just figured we would live cast one of the greatest events of 2017.
What is this show called?
Doesn't matter.
You know, we don't know what this show is.
We have the technology, like the $6 billion man. We will do it.
That's right.
And my friend, look at me. I'm gonna hug him right here. He's so great.
This man.
I went to school with this guy.
This man is awesome.
I'm sorry.
Dave Schultzer.
If you haven't hugged this man, you haven't lived.
Of Bellport Beer and Soda. Why do you even use the word soda? Who gives a crap?
Wait, you know what's really cool? I'm looking at the monitor. Look at the one curl sticking up in the air.
I like that.
You're like alfalfa.
Alfalfa!
Fantastic.
It's like if you haven't trimmed a bush correctly and you just got one.
Actually, the most pressing question on my mind at the moment is what in the world am I drinking?
Yes. Fantastic.
Steve, can you enlighten me here, man? I feel like I'm in the dark.
What we have today,
on the left,
as usual, every year we bring something just for this event.
Were you the peanut butter guy last year?
About 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Okay. I still have these peanut butter dreams.
Yeah.
The one that we did brew for here was called Hoochie Mama.
Okay.
And it is a double chocolate brown ale brewed with Bosco syrup that you had when you were a kid. You put in your milk and that it would be this one to the right.
All right. I'm going to taste that one.
We actually got approached by Bosco. They sent us a case of Bosco because those guys over there are into Seinfeld, and so are we.
Is this like St. John Bosco? No. Okay. All right.
No. It's like Bosco from
because
Piscataway, New Jersey.
I'm just thinking St. John Bosco. That his saint day is on the 31st of January, which is just coming up. So yes. That would have been appropriate.
Steve, I just announced you on Facebook. You know what I mean? People need to know.
Is that social media?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
That's where we're going. We're going social media.
Thank you.
Okay. This is really good. I just thought I'd put that in there.
That's a good thing.
You know what the thing is?
Sorry for interrupting.
If he would have threw up in his own mouth.
I think people appreciate this, that the budget is so low that literally each brewer is coming with one glass of beer.
Two.
Like, I have nothing as the host of the show, and that's okay, because maybe you can pass it to me.
What? Yeah.
Actually, pass me something, Steve, and explain it. Pass me something. It doesn't matter.
No, that's not ours.
No, that's Bellport.
You can have the both of these. That's the chocolate.
Good.
Okay, we have some dead time while he enjoys himself.
Let's have Dave explain that beer. Go ahead, Dave.
It's beer. It's brown.
Yeah. Your connection with Steve and everything else.
Steve.
It's not a black ale. It's not.
Steve and I are friends from the Long Island Beer Malt Enthusiasts, and Steve was talking about going pro. And all the time we talked about it. Man,
What do you mean going pro? Is he a golfer? What are you talking about?
No, he's a professional porn star.
Yes.
We're talking about beer. Okay.
My porn name is Buck Naked.
This is actually a family show.
Yes, it is.
My 14-year-old son is watching.
Hi. But anyway, so Steve from the club, we were friends, and he kept brewing beer, and I have tables at all the Long Island events. And honestly, as a retailer, I don't need a full table. And Steve was talking to me, so I asked Andy from Starfish Junction, can I split my table with my friend Steve, give him a chance to put his beer out there? Andy said, sure, go right ahead. We had a great time. He poured his beers. It was the first time he poured his beers publicly. And, as a guy who was my friend prior to the industry, I try to help all those guys. And as Donovan as well, when he showed up. But Steve, I set him up the following year, and he got very frustrated by people asking him the same question constantly.
I will never do that.
What was this same question?
The same question was, he had a black IPA.
Okay.
And they were asking him why his black IPA was brown. And what happened is they would go to me, then to him. So each person I would say to him, go, when you go there, try the black IPA and ask him why it's brown. So after 30 or 40 people, he watches me snickering in the corner. And then he realized it was me. He did physically assault me at that moment.
Yes. You are truly an annoying person.
Yes, thank you. I am.
Wow.
But you know what? We laugh about it years later.
Because I was very infuriated.
Because as most annoying things and horrible things, they can be very funny when you tell the story later.
That's true, and that's why we're all here.
I think you guys are in the industry, so for our viewers out there, to be respectful, we should understand that Dave is a retailer in Bellport, and he sells a hell of a lot of craft beer, and he's a craft beer enthusiast.
And soda.
And forget the soda for today.
But he's also a friend.
No,
right?
no, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
but his business is selling craft beer, and amongst other beer. And he's got curls.
And he is so cute with this little curl that sticks up in the air.
Curls.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? But most of these guys, they were all my friends, so I really wanted to support them. So I became that. That was my role.
That guy.
Let me support these guys.
Well,
I actually,
which is really good, because what I'm thinking is, if we have a community of people making beer and other as long as we know each other's first names, hang out with each other,
Sam,
and we're making a living doing it.
it's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
Yep.
where else do you know the name of the guy that supplies your beer?
Yeah, this is true.
Right?
So,
Right. Steve.
Steve, tell us about the products that you sell in a store. Do you sell products in stores?
we sell condoms and no.
All right. This is the porn star telling us. Yeah.
Yes. No, we actually we've been open, even though we were entering in 2011. We opened 3 years ago, basically now.
Okay. Where's your tasting room? Holbrook?
No, we are in Farmingdale.
Okay.
Allen Boulevard, off of 110, right by the White Castle.
Okay.
Which is always big.
How large a place is it? How many people can drink beer in your place at the same time?
Actually, we expanded a little bit. We could probably fit about 25 people into our tasting room. 8 beers on tap at all times. We have a 7-barrel system.
Yep.
Which is new, so we're brewing a lot more beer.
Let's stop there. Let's define 7-barrel. What does that mean in terms of output?
Well, we're looking.
It's big time
Compared to you, I understand.
Oh yeah. We're still making beer in little tiny containers.
But that's where we started. We started a 1-barrel system, which is 31 gallons, and we did that for 2 years, and then finally this past year we grew to the larger system. We can brew up to 420 gallons at a clip right now, which is tremendous for us.
Excellent.
Which gets us to have our beer in different locations between home distributorships, bars, restaurants, and obviously going forward, bottles and cans. We don't do bottles and cans as of this moment, but we always have beer on tap in the tasting room, growlers to go, and we're trying to stay. How can I say? True to the brewing form.
Sure.
We don't like to do the what everybody else is doing. There's probably not a single beer we do that is a typical beer.
What does a show like this do for you and your team?
Actually, you know what, this actual festival itself, the Nano Cask Fest, we've done it. We were actually the second year this festival happened. It was our first year, and it was at Dex in Rocky Point, and it was our first time to actually have our beer where people on an intimate level can try our beer, and it was a success for us. We had a great time, and we always tell people this is one of our favorite events because it's so personable. We can talk to people more openly about what we do and how we do it and why we do it, without having 70 people online just asking for beer. These people are actually passionate of what we are trying to do. They want to sample something that's unique and different and local. And we love that part. So that's why this event
There's nothing
for
better
us,
than that. A true immediate interface. Donovan
it's awesome.
wants to Say something.
I would like to taste the second beer that
Awesome.
I have.
Excellent.
We've talked about the Bosco.
Bosco. Yep. The Hoochie Mama.
Right, the Hoochie Mama. Now, what's the second one that we're
This is
tasting today?
Raven Shadow, which is a rum raisin porter.
Raven Shadow. Wow. Nevermore.
The creativity never stops. It just never stops. I can even see that you're enamored. You've been in this business 10 years, and you're like, what the? There's something new. There you go. See? Look at the eyes, everybody.
Come on, close up right here.
You'll have to do that digitally. Any questions from the audience? We have a live audience here. Patrick, do you have a question?
No, I'm good. I love these guys.
Okay. Oh, he's a
favorites
fan.
right here.
He's a fan.
He's a fan. Tell him about Yada Yada Yada, because that was probably the beer that gained him the most
has
notoriety.
got some oak.
Yes, we actually take oak staves and add it to the fermenters since we couldn't get barrels.
Wow.
So yeah, the oak staves go into fermenter for a few months, and we sample it as we go along until we get the right flavoring that we want. Hence the Raven Shadow.
This is truly amazing.
You're loving it.
Yeah, I'm laying down right now. By the way.
Like the first Nano Cask Festival.
Yeah.
You've come back to your roots. All right.
Somebody pick me up.
Yep. We've got other brewers that want to get in here. Steve, thank you for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Let me just say, this is magnificent, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I feel truly privileged to be able to. I'm serious. I mean, this is really amazing. Wow. Wow.
This is why I brought
you, thank
Donovan
you.
on, because honestly, I mean, I'm the media guy, you're the taster, and you seem to approve of this beer.
But just the amount of the oak and the the chocolatey goodness, and there's a lot of stuff going on in this glass.
By the way, how do I get one of
Wow.
these shirts? You might want to say it on air.
You can
how does
steal it.
one get one of these shirts?
Just steal
You got to
it.
work here. I have T-shirts for sale, but this shirt, you got to work.
Yeah, well, I know this is the nicest one, man.
There's only one honorary shirt that's
And
ever
this
been
one
given
is
out.
13 years old. By the way.
Very cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for this segment with Barrage and Steve, Donovan Hall, and Mr. Dave Schultzer of Bellport Beer and Soda. Thanks again.
Good work,
Thank
man.
you.
Thanks,
Good work.
Kev.
Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.